You have been a client of Phinney's Friends since the beginning, right?
1999, when they were located at the MSPCA in Jamaica Plain.
What kind of services did they provide at that time?
Veterinarian services.
Okay.
Vaccinations, a little bit of pet food at that time.
And you had Jake at that
And
time,
I had
right?
Jake at that time. Jake was a Wilder Doberman Pinscher cross. He was a great dog. We had Jake for about 5 years, and Phinney's Friends was helping him with that. And after we lost Jake, we got Tommy here.
You had an emergency recently, right?
Yes.
So what happened? You had the knee surgery?
About 2 weeks ago, I went in and I had my total knee replacement. And my partner, Michael, when I got home that Friday, that Saturday morning, my partner was walking Tommy and came back with chest pain, so we called an ambulance and brought him into the hospital, to the emergency room, and he needed two coronary bypasses. So I had just gotten home from the hospital, and Michael had just gone into the hospital, so Tommy had been walked only once that day. And I called Phinney's Friends up and I asked them if they could help. And one of their volunteers came out that evening and walked Tommy for a couple of hours. And then that next morning, Star called me about 10 o'clock that morning, which was on a Monday. And she said she had a volunteer coming down to Lynn to pick Tommy up to bring him to a shelter boarding school until Michael would get home from the hospital, because I wouldn't be able to walk Tommy for a couple of weeks, and I still can't. And that's where he stayed up until Thursday morning, and then after Thursday morning, a family from Malden came and got him, which is a great thing, and took him down the Cape for the weekend.
So Tommy was having a vacation, actually, right?
Away from us. It wasn't a vacation for me because I missed him so much. But getting back to Phinney's Friends, I mean, this has been the greatest program that I've ever met, that I've ever been involved with, that concerning my animals, and I'm an animal lover, as you can see, and the Phinney's Friends has been so great, and I just like to say I love you, Phinney's Friends, and thank you so much for what you've done for my family.